welcome back to Maxi Soccer Cards UK, and in today's one, it's another Maxi Mail Day. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. So then, let's get straight into the Mail Day. We'll start from the right-hand side, and it is a Matty Cash rookie ticket. Shout out to Poppy for the assist on this one. I saw this on eBay over in America, and I kindly asked her if she could pick this up for me. I don't actually have a US address, but it's a rookie ticket out of 49. For those that don't know, IPC Matty Cash. It was a bit of a random one. He's a local lad, and it was just, you know, I always say this: your collection finds you, you don't find them. Matty Cash happened to be available in a break. I think it was with Trade We cards back in the day. I bought in, I got a few numbered, and then I was invested. And to be fair, Poppy actually hit me my 1 of 1 Matty Cash Nebula. I put it on the screen somewhere. But yeah, shout out to Poppy. Thanks for assisting me on this one. And yeah, make sure you go drop her a follow. I'll probably put a link in the description below. Next one. Oh yeah, next one's a nice one. 2 legends of the game. I always like buying legend cards. If you ever got legend, I am buying quite, not a lot, but if it's the right thing for the right price, I will buy it off you. And yeah, sorry, let me just adjust the camera up. We got this Maldini from Immaculate out of 60, and this Rijkaard case hit, Perfection 10. I actually done a duck race for this. I do duck races sometimes on Instagram. So if you haven't already, make sure you go drop me a follow on Instagram. I think this one was like £2.50 a spot, 2 for 4. So absolute bargains. But yeah, I always like buying legend stuff, and you know, Immaculate, you can't really go wrong with it. Look how nice that card is. So someone could be walking home with that for £2. The next one, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a bit of me, this. It's the darts. So the darts has just literally come out, not just, but this month. What a collection by Panini. What a collection. I always love the dart stuff. I opened a couple of boxes. Shout out to everyone that's watched the video, by the way. If you haven't already, I'll put it somewhere at the end. But yes, the most viewed video on the channel. I really enjoyed it. So thank you for the support on that one. But let's go through some of these pickups. John Lowe. So my granddad's literally my favourite person in the world. And his favourite darts player of all time is Mr. John Lowe. So I had to pick it up. Shout out to It's a Card Life on Instagram. He got it in my break and we was able to do a little swap deal. So yeah, John Lowe, legend, out of 180. It had to come. I had to get something of John Lowe. His autos are super, super rare to find. So maybe if I find an autograph, I'll get it for the collection. Just because my granddad. I would say I get some football cards for his collection, but he's a Wolves fan, so probably going down this year. But yeah, John Lowe, lovely one. Then we got the Cider, Raymond van Barneveld, Phil Taylor, and you know, if you ask a lot of people what some of the greatest finals in darts history, they will say it was probably this one, the Van Barneveld, Phil Taylor. Also out of 180, it's a sudden death leg. If I remember rightly, this is the one where Phil Taylor walks out in the orange shirt, then changes back to the white. I could be wrong. And then I joined some breaks over on TikTok Shop, funny enough. The first one I got the Aspinall spot. I only got one card. To be fair, he accidentally mispriced it. But yeah, Aspinall out of 80, 9 of 80. My favourite players are Aspinall and Joe Cullen. Then in the next break, I got the Paolo Nebreda. You're probably wondering why I've got that card. I didn't buy the Nebreda spot. I bought a spot that had Nebreda in it. But yeah, that spot didn't hit, luckily. So I got saved by the Nebreda. And then finally, my man, Joe Cullen. I rushed in to get this, to be fair. I could have got like an out of 50 for the same price. But I got his auto out of 170. And it's so important to collect players. You know, Joe Cullen, he's not had a great year. I know a few people that have sold his cards, and you know, stick with your players, stick with your collection. Like, you don't have to have the best players. Matty Cash isn't the best right back in the league. He isn't the best player in the Prem. You know, not a lot of people collect Matty Cash, but I do. And you know, you shouldn't be question for collecting players. And if you want to collect a certain player, even if you want to collect Paolo the Breeder, if you want to collect Paolo the Breeder, do it, because why shouldn't you? Who's going to question you? Who is going to question you? And you know something? Because they're not as well known, they're cheaper. They are cheaper. The next one, oh yeah, this is a bit of a cool one. This is darts again, but the Ali Pali inserts. Now, have a look at that, and then on screen, I'm going to pop up my logo. Do I need to copyright Panini? Because it's very similar. But yeah, as soon as I saw it's similar, I was going to go for a parallel collection. I might still, but at the moment, I'm just going to sort out the base collection. This isn't the full one. You need 16, and I've got 14, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and get the next 2, and then we're going to put it into a frame, which will look really nice on the wall. But yeah, look at the designs, man. I mean, Panini have probably copied me there. But yeah, I had to pick up some of them. Some of them I got in the box that I opened on the channel. The next one, well, you might be thinking, well, I'm picking up Danny Sparse. I got this for free. So thank you to the geezer. And then Thierry Henry, Arsenal's greatest player of all time, probably. I picked up 2 of his cards. This one out of 250 from Topps Stadium Chrome. And this one, It's a Bittersweet Symphony. What a song by Richard Ashcroft. And this one is 49 out of 99. I don't know if anyone can see that. 49 undefeated. It made perfect sense to get these 2. And by the way, what a year of Prism this was. This was also Matty Cash's rookie, so maybe a bit biased, but it's probably my favourite collection in my years in the hobby, you know. Like, I remember opening so much of this product. My first ever 101 that I pulled for someone in a break was out of this product, and the only 101. But yeah, what a selection. But yeah, Mr. Thierry Henry, 49 out of 99. Looking to pick up some more Henrys when I get the chance. And on to the final one in one of these mailers now is this little Liverpool bundle. Got a Harvey Elliott case hit Zebra. Cody Gapco on the red, I believe this is out of 88. And then got a few different inserts and stuff for Liverpool. Liverpool is quite a popular team. They do get requested quite a bit, so I was able to do a little deal on this selection. And then in addition to that, I've got loads of these. This is what I've stocked up over the last sort of month or so. I've got an auto there, out of 23 from Chronicles. Joe Nevers out of 75. Few numbered bits from Club World Cup Prism for the Miami Sundowns. Bloody hell. Obsidian numbered. And then just got a bulk deal on loads of number. The Lise's in there. Quadrado. A few, oh bloody, Burnley bits. Wolves bits. Might have to give that to my granddad. Norway, you know. Georgia from Pristine. Obsidian. Madueke, obviously in the Chelsea shirt. But done a deal with LFC cards on this little bundle. Well, not all of them, but majority of them was with LFC cards. So make sure you go drop him a follow as well. But that is the mail day. I know it's nothing special. There's nothing too crazy in there. But that's my pickups. I'm going to be honest with you on this channel. I'm not going to not show you guys cards when I should. You know, I'm not every mail day is going to be the best mail day. But today's one of them. This month's one of them. Well, we ain't got great cards, but we've got some nice ones for the PC. And, you know, if you've seen any numbered cards that you need in that stack, drop me a message. But thanks for watching this video. I've been Maxi Soccer Cards. Like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.